Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? It is Darian here, and welcome to Not Atlanta. It's been a long time. It's been like a year since I have been in a video, but I miss it so much. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad that we're doing this again. I'm glad that we're sticking to music because that's what we love the most. So welcome back to Not Atlanta. I can't say that enough. Today we're going to be bringing you the Drake
Scary Hours 2
review. A week later, we don't want to go, react and then go ahead and upload unless that's what y'all want. But yeah, we normally don't want to do that. We kind of want to sit on something, even though it's only 3 songs long. We want to sit on something and review it a week later. So here you are, Drake Scary Hours 2 review, reaction, whatever you want to call it. Let's get into the video.
Oi, it's your boy Jody Snuffy, man, and we back with it again. I know you guys probably didn't expect this video because we just put one out, but we had to come back with a banger. And today we are going to be talking about Scary Hours 2. Personally, I actually forgot about the first Scary Hours because it was only 2 tracks and everyone knows God's Plan, but I forgot about Diplomatic Immunity. It was actually a solid track, but God's Plan was obviously groundbreaking.
Bad things, it's a lot of bad things that they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish on me.
But anyways, we're not talking about that. We're talking about Scary Hours 2, and it is 3 tracks. We have not heard from Drake, or at least I haven't paid attention to Drake since Laugh Now, Cry Later back in, I think, about August. And that was a complete banger. Him and Dirk did their thing, and everyone has been awaiting the album Certified Lover Boy. And for him to put out this little teaser, we know that it is coming soon. The first track is What's Next, and I am getting, if you're reading this, it's too late vibes. Straight, he goes straight into the bars, just catching people up on his life. Everyone's been asking, he mentions everybody's been asking for the album. Well, he's been living his life, especially during this whole quarantine thing.
That's all that song was. It's just like a hype Drake song. I personally don't like those kind of songs from Drake, but it got him to where he is. People like that stuff from Drake. That's why it's one of the top charting songs. I think it is his most top charted song currently right now. Well, highly charted song is what I mean. Currently right now. So it works for him. He don't need to change it up. He rapped pretty well on here. It wasn't like it was dud bars, but we all know that when Drake wants to, he can rap. So if you listen to this and be like, he didn't bring no bars, I don't know what you want from him. I don't know what you want him to do. It's Drake. He does what he wants, and we like it. It is how it is. Like I said, I typically like songs like the last song on this, whatever you want to call it. I typically like songs like that by Drake, but I'm never going to get mad when he brings a hype song.
But overall, I think it was a smooth little track. Would I re-listen to it after this? Probably not, because it's not really my vibe, like when it comes to Drake, but I can understand why people really like this song. The second song is Wants and Needs, and I actually think Lil Baby went harder on this track.
Yeah, Lil Baby just spazzed. He came in hard.
Like, I feel like his track fitted perfect, and he made his verse for this track. To me, Wants and Needs, Drake sounds like he copied and pasted a track that a verse that we just haven't heard before.
He did have a different flow, so I do like that. I appreciate that from him. And he did have like a melodic chorus or bridge, and I felt like that's the lane. You know what I'm saying? That's what we all love from Drake. So I do like that he brought that in there, even though I personally didn't like his verse. Well, even though he switched up his flow, I personally did not like what he was saying in that flow. It just didn't resonate with me. But his actual rapping outside of that, it was pretty good.
But I feel like he definitely could have went harder on it. Number 3 is going to be Lemon Pepper Freestyle. Boy.
This is what I like the most from Drake. When there's a woman groaning in the background, screaming, crying, whatever she's doing on the beat, and Drake raps over it. That makes it the best. I really like the sample in here. I wish I wrote down the name of the sample.
I've been trying.
Lemon Pepper Freestyle is not the first time Drake and Rick Ross have collabed on a song. And if you look down the list, it looks like they cannot miss with their collaborations. But you get straight boss talk. You know what Rick Ross, that's obviously what's gonna come.
I actually like how Rick Ross flowed on here. That's a whole nother video of how I used to hate Rick Ross. I could not stand Rick Ross. And now, I'm not gonna say I like Rick Ross, but I tolerate him and I value him and I respect him. But before, I couldn't do it. I don't know what it was, but I could not do it with Rick Ross. He had some features here and there that I liked, but like as far as listening to him, I just couldn't do it. But now, lately, I've been listening to more Rick Ross. I do wish his part was either not in there at all, or like, I'm not saying, like, his feature was good. I really enjoyed his feature, but it just was weird to hear Drake rap for 5 minutes. And if Drake's gonna rap for 5 minutes, I want to hear just Drake vent for 5 minutes.
But with that energy from Ross and then the switch off, you get Drake, and he gives you that Do Not Disturb flow, which I personally love when Drake stops with all the melodies. I love his melodies and stuff, but when he just sits down, he's not trying to spit hard and he's just talking.
Drake's flow in here was basic Drake flow, but not in a bad way. Like, Drake has, even though his flow when he does songs like this is almost like he's talking to you, I still feel like, I'm not gonna say nobody does it, it's just the people who do it are usually overlooked or not cared about, which is crazy because there's a lot of good rappers out here that just be talking to you.
And he's just talking that real stuff. I think that is something from Drake, that he's one of the only artists that can really pull it off to where you're drawn more into the song. I enjoyed that this song was about, what, 6 minutes long. I think that people need to start making longer songs again. I'm tired of these 2-minute tracks. Like, you guys are having amazing beats with 3-minute tracks. Like, bro, come on, we need more of that. But anyways, this teaser I think was perfect timing, and it's time for Drake to drop Certified Lover Boy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, and we out.
Nigga in here got me fucking with these dancers. Bitch, don't hit my phone no more, cause you won't get no answer. Bitch, don't hit my phone.